can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I were safe and sound. And we just slow for you and I were safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I were safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we just slow waste another day. I don't wanna play. You say you need a change, you feel that you need it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online, it's not like we need them. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me I can wait another minute. I can wait another second to be with you for an eternity. I feel like I am in a daydream. Every moment that I spend with you, with you. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky.
Wow. Hello. Damn. So I've been blabbering on for the last 3 minutes. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta repeat everything, huh? Let me see if I can join this Onslaught. And this is why you probably have to listen to your own stream just to make sure the mic works. Oh well. Let's just do it all over again, I guess. So hello everyone. Welcome. Thank you for dropping by. So we're just doing a quick Jotunheim stream. Hopefully we're gonna stream for the next 3-4 hours. Depending on how things go. We have a bunch of players here in our hive. My clanmates are willing to play in Jotunheim. We've all trained quite a lot for it. So hopefully that's going to be what this event's going to be all about. Hopefully we do get some good kills. So what I did at the start while you guys weren't able to hear me was just thank you guys for showing up to the stream. Muad, thank you so much for being here. Dirty Glove, Beastie as always, really supportive person. Rock, Chris, thank God you guys mentioned that because I was blabbering on. I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying my best to also join these onslaughts. So hopefully we don't get lag. Last time I was streaming, I kind of had a lag, and that was really annoying. I couldn't get the lag to stop. I've tried my best to figure that out and try to get the whole thing sorted. Hopefully that does not happen during this stream and we get 5 or 6 hours of smooth streaming at least. That would be ideal. Perfect. Thank you so much for bringing that up to my attention because I personally wasn't, like, I honestly wasn't paying attention to it. I thought I had it figured out. I guess we're all human. Yeah, but what I was saying also was with regards to the sneak peek to the update. It's definitely something that I'm going to be making a video on, sharing my 2 cents, saying what I think it does mean, what's it pointing to. I personally usually prefer not to like make speculations, not to make guesses. It's much better to just report on what the game is giving us, but it's also like interesting to try to get these guesses going because we then pretty much we're guessing and we're trying to figure it out. So it's kind of like a puzzle. So in that sense, it's interesting. But yeah, soon enough, I'll start going around the map looking for targets and sharing with my alliance the targets that we do find to hit. It is really difficult to find targets in Jotunheim at this point in the game. I have to be quite honest. Most of the towns are bigger than myself. Like, there isn't a town that's... Oh, there we go. Blue circles of death. I've been lagging with the blue circles almost all day today. I've missed out on quite a bit of onslaughts, which was unfortunate. But yeah, it's kind of difficult also to find targets now because everyone's almost either fully a trap, a big trap, or they're just like a scout trap that you can't break. I'm sorry about your name. K Poinu. Hello and welcome to the stream. Yeah, so finding targets been kind of slow. Just a second. I want to make sure that there isn't an event, right? Yeah, there's still no key events. So that I'm guessing the key events are when we're going to have the majority of our onslaughts going. I will spend the remainder of this stream or the majority of this stream actually just talking to you guys, catching up mostly. And yeah, in the meantime, if we do find targets, we find them and we hit them. So I'm just going to add boost because this is going to be something that I'm going to definitely forget while everything else is happening with the stream. Let's just add a couple of these because I know I sometimes also do set onslaughts. So yeah, how is everyone doing? If there's anything you want to talk about, feel free to mention it in the comment section, I guess, or in the live chat below, and I'll definitely try my best to answer them if you have any questions, anything really. In the meantime, I'll try to add some boosts because I know I'll forget this probably later on in the day and they'll just run out and that'd be annoying. And we do have quite a lot of spare boosts thanks to Plarium with the new events. With the new CVC rewards, we kind of have quite a lot of boosts. So that should be good. Wait. Tom's probably watching the stream. Uh, Everything is paused. Wait, everything with the stream is paused? Wave's been doing. Hey, Wave, thank you for dropping by, man. I'm gonna show a couple of the onslaughts that we got. Tom, stop it. Let's see. Yeah, we were kind of attacking the throne yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, earlier in the morning today. So let's see if I can find something that's decent enough to show. I'm good, thanks. Okay, perfect, perfect. This is an onslaught. Let's look at that. Okay, pretty big town. Not a lot of influence, but quite a lot of troops actually. So not too bad. I got a good amount of shards here too. No, nothing is paused for me. Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you guys. So that was a good onslaught there. Maybe I shouldn't quit out of the onslaughts. What is this? Oh, this one was a big person. They onslaughted it before our onslaught got to it, which was sad. Okay, there's an onslaught there. Let's see if I can join. I need, I was making fun of the presets, but I honestly think I need a preset for while I'm streaming, because it's a little bit difficult to drag that thing. I might just make a preset. I don't really like the preset idea myself, but I might just make a preset just for the sake of streaming, because it's too annoying to drag that bar. It doesn't let me click with the mouse on the side. I don't know why it happens while I stream. Really annoying, but yes, I just got to deal with it, I guess. I forgot. Oh, I was showing onslaughts. Let's see if I can find anything else. There's an onslaught here. Again, not a really big target. Nothing to be like happy about. I don't really like that onslaught. I'd rather I find like a big target. And it fails. So a T4 trap. It's inevitable. Everyone's going to hit a T4 trap. This is another T4 trap. We just did a T4 onslaught to see if it has a lot of knowledge or power behind those T4s. Empty town. Another T4 trap. Not even a full onslaught there. Oh, someone's hit me with a couple T4s. That's really nice. Oh, then there's another onslaught there. Please. Okay, I'm in. I definitely need to make a preset. I don't know how to make a preset. Hey Ryan, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. If anyone knows how to make a preset, please let me know. I actually have no idea. Like, do I have to attack someone for it to show up? Oh, I need to find someone that's unbubbled. Oh, there we go. Attack plus. Okay. Why is it not letting me? Why doesn't it? How do the presets work for onslaughts? I mean, that's just for the march size? Okay, let's... Oh, the guy shielded up. I can't even try now. Oh, that one's going. Let's see if we burned him. Nope, shield. I need to be a little bit quick. I'm just trying to figure this whole preset thing up. So I guess I'm setting it... Just click on the plus. So I guess I'm setting only the march size then. Create march size, save. Which one? Siege. Siege. So what happens? Like if I'm joining an onslaught and I click that, I will. Why is it not letting you to? Yeah, that's the thing that I'm not understanding. Well, like, yeah, obviously I'm using only 46, like the 4600 boost, 460 boost. Sorry, um, but it's not letting me do quite a lot of troops. Um, Attack and onslaught are different. So how do I make an onslaught preset? Is there a specific way to make an onslaught preset? Oh, so if I click on ah, now I got it. Oh, perfect. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to send onslaughts with. Let's see. Yeah, I click that. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, there we go. Got it. I didn't even know that they were different. Hitting a town and onslaught is different, so next. Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys so much. I figured it out. So hopefully that helps. Now comes the biggest challenge. A lot of clicking, a lot of looking. We have to find someone to hit. Honestly, like I've been looking all day today, and we've gotten quite a lot of onslaughts. I'm not going to say we didn't get onslaughts, but they're like most of the towns that I click on are all bigger than me. Yeah, I figured that part out. Thank you guys so much. Everyone's bigger than me. How do we, like, how is it possible? Like, I know there isn't really an answer, but how is it possible to hit everyone or hit anyone? Everyone's pretty much bigger than me. Even the ones that are small, they have more troops than I do in my town. Just click on the plus. Yeah. Is the stream delaying by a lot? I wonder if there is a big delay. They have lots of troops. Yeah, everyone has lots of troops, and everyone has the same amount of influence as me or more. Like literally most. I've yet to click on someone that's smaller than me. We do have, like, there are people that are smaller than me, but everyone's almost bigger than me all the time. The ones that are not bubbled, obviously. Oops. Not in influence, I mean not in knowledge. Definitely not in knowledge. If anyone's above 200, 300 million. Let's see. Yeah, like, this is definitely like 500 million at least troops. Let's go back to my town and check that out, actually. I mean, I know I've trained quite a lot of troops for Jotunheim. Oh, yeah, for Jotunheim. So at least I know like why I trained the troops, but most people are just, yeah, see? I'm not even done with my third knowledge 3, but there's 400 million in troops in my town alone. No one's, like, they would have to onslaught me at least 10 times. I'm saying 10 times, it's definitely more than 10. I have quite a lot of troops for this round of Jotunheim. Does anyone want some free T4s? Oh god. Yeah, it's sad when you send an onslaught of 140 million T7s and kill 140 million T4s. I think that should never happen. There's no reason. Like, I feel like if you go T7 versus T7, you should be able to kill at least the same amount of T7s if you're sending an onslaught of T7s to someone else. That's the only way they can make the fighting more balanced, in my opinion. Sending an onslaught to someone that has 2 billion T4s and you lose. Let's look at this, guys. 2 billion troops. Yeah, sending an onslaught to someone that has 2 billion T4s and you lose the same amount of T7s to kill an equal amount of T4s of theirs just doesn't seem like a logical explanation. Hopefully this guy drops. He just moved, so there is a chance that he'll drop. Wait. Small. um. Yeah, so that's kind of like annoying. Hopefully, with the update that's going to show up soon, I will still be here, but probably won't talk in chat. That's perfectly fine, Rocky. Thank you so much for being here. If you're attacking a town, you have to go through the T1s first, etc. In real life as well. I understand that. All I'm saying is like attacking a town that has 2 billion T4s shouldn't make the T4s stronger because they have 2 billion T4s, in my opinion. If you sent 140 million T7s, that should kill the equivalent of 140 million T7s in power. You know, it's like the T7s are strong. Just stacking troops in your town shouldn't make the troops stronger, in my opinion. They should still lose a lot of troops, at least like 300, 400 million T4s. Otherwise, it's impossible to break a town. I'm not that big and no one's hitting me. Mostly people try to scout. If you're bigger than 400 million or if you have 1 billion T4s, you are big. Like, you don't have to be 2 billion to be considered a big town because people just, for anyone to be 2 billion, they've either done a lot of their Valkyrie knowledge for the different troop types, or they've just trained and stacked their town with millions of troops. So those are the only ways you can get big, really. Excessively big, I mean. And yeah, so like, if someone's sitting in Jotunheim with like 800, 900 billion influence and waiting to be hit, it's never going to happen. Only times I've been scouted was when my hero devil was in the town. I'm only, yeah, 400 billion. Honestly, 400 billion isn't small. I'm usually around 400, 500 billion when I'm playing outside of an event. So only for the purpose of Jotunheim I've trained. If you're looking for O's target, Jesse, if you have my contacts in Jotunheim, just send me a message. I'll definitely take a look at your town. We aren't really onslaughting towns at this point. Mostly we're saving for the key events because of the marks of resolve, masks of resolve, because of those stuff for the Helheim. And we're going for the throne, hopefully, during the key events. For now, it's more like chill whoever shows up in the onslaught. We don't really get many full onslaughts. And other people that we get are mostly jumpers. Because they're just super small, they don't want to get onslaughted, which makes sense. I just think the game should be more balanced when it comes to troops. I understand Arabic, so I understand what you're saying. Hello and welcome to the stream. But if you're able to speak in English, that would be perfect because majority of the streamers, the majority of the people in the stream are English speakers. 41k of resolve. They're so easy to get. Yeah, I have a lot of them too. They're not that difficult to get. All I was saying is we're just mostly saving for those. And during the key event, we just go for the throne. We don't really do much else. That's my chords. 2, 3, 9, 5, 4, 7. Sure. Oh, I'm close to you actually. Let's check you out. Yield. So that's 1.7 billion troops. And I'm guessing you have scouts, huh? Language of my people. That's the number of your kingdom, Hound. What is the number of my kingdom? Oh, someone's attacking me. Is it Tom? Is it Tom that's attacking me? It's gotta be Tom. Oh no. Ooh, big boy. What's the number of your kingdom? Sorry. Yeah, we're in Kingdom 619. Hey Rob, thank you for dropping by the stream, man. That's a lie. Wait, I can't see. There we go. Oh, your scouts aren't too big. But they are there, you know. I don't think I can break your scouts, honestly. But let's see if I can. Where's the town scout? I really need to work on my scout gear. I just gave up on upgrading gears. I need to do that. Let's see, scout. My scouts are terrible. Let's see what we got. Not too bad. I know Dilly from our clan could probably like really do good. Hound, do you know Mandarin? No, I don't know Mandarin. I know Turkish. Terrible Turkish. English, French, Persian, Arabic. That's probably the most that I'm like comfortable with like saying that I know. The others I'm like really not too good at. It's just like I know a couple phrases here and there. Oops, not the forge hero. Let's go back to the siege gear. I just like organization. I would suggest everyone does the same thing. Like organize your sets. Really important. Really important to have this organization, especially in higher. Wait, let me see if I can open another. Especially in the higher. I don't think so. In the higher rankings, you definitely need organization to be able to quickly change. Like imagine if you have a couple troop types. I only have siege and scouts. So for me, it's not that difficult, but I think organization is one of the most important parts of this game because it all comes down to speed. If the T4s don't stop the T7s, then people will train a wall of T6s anyway. All I'm saying, honestly, is whatever happens, there should just be some sort of explanation for how your troops fight. It's like, sure, if someone has to train a billion T7s and in front of that train a billion T6s and in front of that train a billion T4s, my T7s should do the same amount of damage to the T4s regardless of them having a billion or 500 million. Because you could try for yourself, build a town with 500 million T4s, send a full T7 onslaught to it, you will break it. Most likely, right? And then build that same town, don't change any of the knowledge, and put 2 billion or a billion T4s. And what happens is your T7s now do much less, way less damage to that. You say upgrading gear is so important. It's definitely important, definitely, and it's not really that easy to do. Shouldn't have so many troops. Yeah, I wouldn't say they need to stop people from opening troops or like training. Making or putting a limit on troop types isn't the best idea, in my opinion. Especially with okay, I didn't want to do this, but let's go back and look at the rankings. There is this person in the top rankings. I think it's one of these 25 ones. I think it's this Odin guy. Look at this. He has 235 billion troops trained. He's only spent 73 billion. And in the process, he's lost he's killed 44 billion. Sent you a message. I'll check it in a second. Let's look at this for a second, guys. Let's look at this for a second. What do you guys think about this? This person has 235 billion troops. He's spent only 73 billion, and he's killed less than what he spent. And he is the top 4th or 5th influence player. What is the point of this? His achievements are completed. He spent a decent amount of time in the game, almost as much as I have actually, 36 or 37 weeks. And he doesn't play much. He hasn't been online recently. What is the point of someone being this big? He's not going to be able to kill anyone. I mean, look at his ratio. Like him being this big and his march size being the same as someone that's 500 billion, 1 trillion, like 25 trillion troops, trillion power in troops doesn't make this guy any better than anyone else. All right, Rob, take care of yourself. Yeah, honestly, like I don't really care about kill to death ratio. I know, like, if you're in a big alliance, you're going to always be rallying against T7s, and your kill to death is almost going to be the same. So losing a little bit more doesn't really make him a bad player. It's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is he's trained so many troops, probably from this 235 billion. What is a fair number to say? At least I would say it's like 50, 60 billion T7s, right? What is he going to do with all of those? It's 150 billion troops. I'm saying at least 50 billion is T7s. It's 50, 60 billion. It's probably more, honestly. But at the very least, I mean, if he's layering them, if he's doing T6, T7, T4, whatever, however he's doing it. So yeah, in that sense, it doesn't make much sense to waste money on troops, because you can't. You're all refined to the same max troops as me. Like, if that person could have sent all of his troops at once to attack a town, okay, yeah, fair game to him. He just wants to spend a ton. Oh, I kind of feel bad. Pointless influence. Definitely pointless influence. There isn't really much he can do. I mean, as I was saying, if he could send all of that troop at once to attack someone, it would make sense. But it's just useless. He will never need to shield. Actually, he will probably always be shielded. Because now with the way that the events are set up, if you don't shield, they will find ways to take points from you, and all that matters is points. I mean, even in Fury, even in Jotunheim, in any event, like they will find him. Toast me, Hound. I can drop my shield. 1 second. I will share your location in the clan chat. 1 second. Sure, I sent the location in the clan chat. If anyone wants to, if they want to, I'll let you know in a second. Yeah. So what I was saying is, even with that many troops, he still would have to shield. Obviously, no one's going to be able to onslaught and break him, but we have seen big players like Nerubian. He was broken in KBK Fury. 3 big clans, being kingdoms, they just onslaughed him left, right, and center. I think he wasn't definitely in the wrong gear setup. I think he was in scout, and they hit him with proper troops. But yeah, even the biggest player would end up having to use their shield 24/7. Obviously, right now, like, look at me. I don't even have a shield, and no one's attacking me. That's beside the point. What I'm saying is, like, in events that really count for points, like the CVC, most of the bigger alliances always have their players also shielded. So it's not like, okay, I'm 10 trillion influence, I don't have to shield anymore. you still have to shield pretty much. Because this is just the way the game's designed. I remember when it was just so easy, you scrolled left, right, found someone that was like 200, 300 billion influence. And then you could just onslaught them and still fail, but it was still at least like, it was reasonable. You would kill a decent amount of their troops. Now it's just now it's just massive people. Okay, he's definitely got a lot of troops hidden. That's actually the same size as my trap. So Shay is talking about the pictures that were shared. Yeah, the 6 things that are in the article, I was reading up in the chat. People were saying they could be troops. They could be troops, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked if they were troops. There are 6 troop types, right? So it could definitely be troops. I wonder how that would affect the game, though. Like, I think troops wouldn't make a difference at this point in the game. Unless the T8s just eat up everything, right? And then they're super expensive to get. You have to spend thousands of thousands to get them. Yes, maybe in that case. But other than that, I think troops could not make a lot of sense. Everyone's going to be able to get them. Look at these people's influence. Everyone's so damn big. It's just crazy. Like, they would have to use crazy amounts of shards, right? So no one can finish it. I mean, with the 3 knowledge or the 3 secret knowledge, people were able to finish that hours into the update. I mean, days at the very most. I mean, there were people that are already done with 1 or 2 of them the first day, and then they were working on the 3rd. And that was like really earlier on in the game, when people didn't really have these many troops. So yeah, I honestly think troops don't really make sense. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys think troops do make sense? Would it make sense to have troops as whatever is coming new in the update? I think troops don't make sense. I wish there was an event where I could stream the event and it would be just full action 24/7. That would have been perfect. Like, sorry, not 24/7. That's stupid to say. Or at least for like a couple hours, right? Jotunheim's kind of stale until like the key event shows up, and half of these people that are bubbled that wouldn't drop bubble unless there's a key event just drop their bubbles. And Helheim's also a mess because in Helheim, oh sorry, I keep saying Helheim instead of Holmgang, but in Holmgang it's also a mess because then you get those 15-minute thingies, the waiting times, and it's just like, I want to sleep. So streaming the game is kind of a little bit difficult, in my opinion. Muad says, did you get an answer, Hound? Because I have to go do some shopping for Ramadan and I have to break fast in 3 hours. You're lucky you get to break your fast in 3 hours. I think in Canada it's about like 8 hours from now. But yeah, that's perfect, man. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you have a good and happy Ramadan. Take care and drop by whenever you get time again. It's really nice to have you by, Muad. He will not. Oh, okay, that I've read that comment. Dirty Glove says, many people still thinks high influence is a value of the player. Definitely wrong. One clan tried to recruit me and said, you're very skilled comparing to your influence. I was about 450 billion then with good knowledge. I would say anyone that actually has a lower amount of troops, unless you make the troops to kill them, right? If you're spending money to hoard troops and not spend them, it's kind of like pointless. Unless you're just trying to say, okay, I have money, I want to be the top one, then yeah, sure, go for it. Take care, Moat. At that point, Recruiter was 800 billion with less than 1 billion kills. There are so many people like that, and it's kind of sad, because what's the point in playing the game if you're not going to learn how to kill people? But I mean, it is fun because, as I mentioned in other videos, it's all about the whole sense of getting together with other people, playing with people that you enjoy playing the game with, and just growing in that sense. And I get it, but it's not really a game of being bigger. It's more of a game of being smarter. I don't even know where the Pioneer level 5 or level 9 location is. I don't really care. It's probably blocked, right? I'll be back in 30 minutes max. Take your time, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, I started the stream hoping I could show you guys a couple onslaughts. We didn't get anything. Let's go look into the clans battles, hopefully, see if there are some onslaughts there from earlier that haven't been deleted. We'll just take a look at them. Let's go all the way down if we can. Oops. Okay, I would like to show these thrown onslaughts. They weren't bad. We got a couple good ones. So, oh, these are the okay. So the first thrown onslaught, we're always going with T6s. There's no point in wasting T7s. Second onslaught, not too bad. We couldn't break it. There's probably a lot more troops in there. There we go. We broke. Look at the size of this alliance. Holy hell. 10 times at least our size. Very big. But it doesn't matter. Like, the size of your alliance doesn't make a difference. You could be the biggest. Your troops will still have the same amount of power. But look at this. 140 billion, right? But if they're facing the same amount of troops, their troops just don't match because it's just the same. It's just going to be the same regardless. There isn't any difference maker. If you're max gear, if you're maxed everything, then it's just going to be a stalemate. 7 billion influence clan, almost the same as that 140 billion. 62 billion, very little troops left. Look at this. 480 billion, right? We shouldn't be able to break it because our clan's only 16 billion. More or less the same amount of troops. We didn't even, I'm probably sure we didn't even look at the scouts on this throne. It just goes to show that there isn't really a difference in size that matters. It's more just got hit with 21 million T7s couple times and I lost 62 million T3s per hit. Is that good? Definitely. It's definitely a good exchange. I wouldn't personally train T3s because I think they're almost as expensive as T4s, to be completely honest. And if you're training a lot of troops, you might as well just do the T4s. Another hit against Ret. Again, we got... It's unfair to say like, oh look, we bested them. These troops probably aren't a full march. They're all small or hit march at least. They've been hit a couple times and it's just a difference makers. But all I'm saying is like, look at the size that we have. It's only 16 billion and look at their size. The size doesn't really make a difference in this case. And that's what the game needs to address. It's like, does the size of the player really make a difference? Or are they just like training a lot of troops? Because in those higher rankings, you do have to train a lot of troops regardless, right? And most of them do end up spending those troops. Look at this. T6s versus T7s. We can see the ratio. Massive. This is a good defense. Probably stacked. Another big alliance. Really good players. Oh, another hit against Red. It's just funny. Again, really the size of the players don't make a big difference. Is it just... No. A good amount of T4s here. really nice. For the had to activate Vidar to make him stop. Yeah, sometimes it's also nice to switch your shaman, only your shaman, to like the scout shaman if they're scouting you. And once they see the small difference, they stop, and then you just go back to your normal shaman. Again, another. It's a good OS, but like I would prefer doing an OS than always ending it like this, with at least a decent amount of T4s killed, right? Otherwise, everyone just gonna train a billion or 2 billion T4s and never have to be hit. All right, I'm just gonna take a second to look at my chat. Connection super bad. Do you mean like the connection to the stream, or you mean the connection to like with Jotunheim in the game? Oh, you're perfectly fine, bro. You don't have to apologize. It means a lot that you're here. Um, yeah, pretty much what I was saying. I showed you guys a good amount of our battle reports against Throne. We will definitely be doing more of that. I might just switch to like scouts and find if there are some small players, and I'll end up scouting them. I have to burn a couple of my scouts anyway. I don't have much scouts. I don't play scouts much at all. Um, Definitely adds a lot of influence to my town if I do want to play scouts. So in that regards, I just don't play scouts. It makes it so much easier for me not having to worry about the scouts. It's so sad. I mean, I wanted to do a stream of us hitting people. Almost 50 minutes that I've been live, and we haven't found a single person to hit. Yes, Shay, we're definitely finally going to waste all the shards that have been adding up in our towns. It's just, I feel like for the game developers to also make the shards, oh, to make the shards make sense, they would have to also use a large amount of shards per upgrade, because there are players in bigger alliances that are probably got like, I would say at least 5-10 billion shards. So it's definitely going to be expensive, to say the least. It's definitely going to be expensive, and it's not going to be easy to like get those hits. Worthy target. He is killers, which sucks for me, but I mean, I'm down. Someone almost break my scouts today. 54 million left, and dude stopped then. Oh, that. Why would he stop? Did you shield, or did he just completely stop? Wow, I'm almost like, my fingers almost hurt from like just looking around the screen and not finding anyone. Everyone that's unbubbled. Firas says, I got scouted once by Willy Wonka. He kept hitting me with T7s till he killed them all. He lost like 200 million T7s of scout while doing that. He doesn't really, I'm 100% sure he doesn't really care how many troops he loses. You were probably giving him a good amount of T4s for him to continue. I would say if he gets like 20 million 1-to-1 or more, he will probably scout you. Like, he has so many scouts. Yeah, Willy Wonka is the one person that I've seen almost always scouting everyone in Jotunheim. No, I didn't shield. He just stopped. Wow, that's so random. That's so lucky. I mean, I guess scouts are really difficult to keep in Jotunheim, even for like really big players sometimes. You know, one tactic that I like to do is always click on these smaller clans and look if they have like a small player that's also in the server. Sometimes it does work out, and then you just find them, and I hate them. I was ready to let them die. Oh god. Where is everyone? It's like looking for. Wait, maybe I should change completely like from where I'm looking. Oops, how did that not click on the hit? A weirdo just hit me. Who's this guy? Berserker, holy crap, he's so big. Oh, Onslaught, yes, please, let me get in. Is this the T7 guy? Um, is this guy? I almost want to hit him with a full T, like these people. These people that have a bunch of T1s. Oh, he's got 4 billion troops. Guess we can try. We need a full onslaught though. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have. It's more like a sure if you want to play, you can play sort of thing. At this point. It's crazy. I got 9 million shards. That's crazy. Why is someone attacking me? Ooh, dirty gloves attacking me. Please don't waste your troops. Let me scout you. Worth sending? No, it's not. No. Yeah, 60 million isn't worth sending against this guy. Like, if it was like a 100 billion influence, maybe. But this guy has 4 billion troops, and he's just sitting there, so definitely not a good idea to attack him. Not with a half full onslaught, at least. Got a good amount of troops. Oh, there we go. I got my troops back. Let me hit you with a T4 march to see what you got. It's so sad, man. Jotunheim used to be crazy. Like, we used to not have time to, like, even think about. I sent my rainbow for you. Holy shit. Don't send me a rainbow, man. Let's see. Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, nice. At least you got a few of them. I thought you were doing the whole rainbow. T3 wall. So sad. Why are people doing T3 walls? It's like, don't you want people to hit you for T4s? I sent my rainbow for you. Stop sending me your rainbows, man. Sorry, glove. Ugh. What? Like I started the stream with hope, honestly. I should have just waited for the key event and then started the stream. I just honestly thought we're going to find a couple targets at least to hit. Terrible. It's just so sad. Used to be like, I mean, yes, obviously there are going to be targets to hit. It's just what's the point of wasting troops? At least like hit someone that is somewhat burnable, you know? I remember like it used to be difficult for us to click on the same target because we had like 50 targets all at once showing up. Now it's just big players after big players after big players, and they're all sitting there doing nothing. They might as well just like make the throne. All of us versus... Oh, please, can we onslaught this? Is it a small town? Oh, it's a trap. Definitely a trap. It's really silly that they have to put the Pioneer in Jotunheim. I gave them a good idea. Like, I shared a good idea. I think it's a funny idea. It's a fun idea. Because Judd is boring now. Yeah, I also trained a couple of troops for Jotunheim, but it's just... it's just too weird. Jotunheim's too weird. Like, I thought I would be able to find... No. I thought we would be able to find at least a couple people to hit. Yeah, this is definitely not something that I was expecting for this stream. If nothing happens, I might just close Vikings and stream a little bit of the other game that I'm playing. Or just do like a video, I guess, on the update. Just close the stream and make my video on the new update in Vikings. I'll just give it a couple more minutes, I guess. It's just, I know it's boring for people to watch nothing happen. I would rather just end the stream and stream when we're doing something. I mean, it's so annoying that I can't even, like, I can't find one decent enough target to share with the clan. Or onslaught it myself, or hit it myself, or scout it, you know? Nothing. They're all bigger than me, everyone that I look at. He's online. There's no way this guy's gone offline. Let's see. Probably has scouts. Yep. Good amount of shards, so maybe he doesn't have boosts. Oh no, they're just T1s. Oh, T1 wall. I tested the trap, could not hit it solo. It's 182. Try it. Sure. If it's unbubbled, I'm sure we'll... Oh, it's burning. Yeah. No, if it's that small and stays unbubbled for a while, it doesn't last too long. Hello and welcome, Giancarlo. You entered the terrible stream because we can't find anyone to hit. Super frustrating stream, I guess. I mean, look at everyone. Everyone's above 1 trillion influence. Like, they need to give us an onslaught that at least you can fill with 16 people with 3250s. Something, right? Something to kill someone. Because everyone's too big right now. It's a joke. When someone's lost this amount of troops and they've killed this amount of troops, and this is almost the same as this, it's 100% a trap. And look at his influence. Like, he's lost some troops, yeah, but where? How do you get this amount of influence without that many troops left? First streamer that pronounces my name right. Yeah, because I have a friend that's also that's pretty much the same name, but his name is Giancarlo with an S at the end, but the S isn't pronounced. So so I'm glad I'm able to pronounce your name correct. Oh god. Yeah, what the hell is happening, guys? I wanted to stream us hitting the throne and hitting the players. Everyone's too big. Like, look at their influence. I trained to attack people, but everyone else seems to have trained to attack people, and there's just like a cascade of everyone that's massive. Maybe I should look into Jotunheim chat. You can't burn me. Does this person really want to get hit? Wow. Double my influence. Again, it definitely has a good amount of troops that are hidden. Like, we've gone from the norm of, okay, this looks like a good target, but blue circle of death. This is a good target, but I know the Iron Brigade is a big clan, so there's a good chance. Like, look, there's a good chance they're reinforcing him too. I've entered the part of Jotunheim that's mess. The worst is that they feel proud people don't burn them. Yeah, it's like it's like, yeah, obviously no one's gonna be able to burn you. Why can I not click on him? It's is it a lag? Yeah, I can click on this person. Yeah, that's just, oh, let me pop over to Jotunheim. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to not pop over to Jotunheim. Jotunheim doesn't seem like fun. Take my advice on this. Just stay home. What? Oh. Please. Okay. Can we onslaught? It's gonna be empty. Oh, I forgot to use the preset. Key hunts in an hour. I bring the fun with me. Please bring the fun. We need the fun. This guy's probably a scout trap, right? Can't be a big town. If he's not burning, it's got to be a scout trap. I almost want to send the onslaught. Second, I'm gonna send a message in our alliance line chat, see if we can get a couple more hit. It's gotta be a scout trap. There's no way. There's no way he's not a scout trap. He's not a scout trap? Please fill the onslaught. He's not a scout trap. I swear if he burns before our onslaught gets full. Oh my god, we don't have enough people online. It's not a scout trap, guys. I just tested it with the 10,000 T5s. It's not a scout trap. But it's definitely got hidden troops for sure. At least 1 billion troops in there, right? Why is it not burning? Why is no one else onslaughting it? Guys, don't steal my target. I'm gonna get mad, I swear. Please, fill the onslaught. Oh my god. I want to send it, but he has 1 billion troops. It's really possible that he has quite a lot of troops there. Hopefully more people show up. No, guys, he has a billion troops. 100% he has T4s in there. I'm seeing a march go towards his town. I swear it's gonna burn. Are they OSing him? What is this? Is he in a... He's definitely got reinforcements for sure. They are a small clan, but they do have a couple big players, right? So yeah, he's got reinforcements in there. Let's see if we can get a full onslaught. We kind of broke up, so now the onslaughts aren't full. Let me pull this back because it's annoying me. Trying to get a negative repute before I jump up. Does that still help? Like in negative reputes? I remember back in the day people used to get it for the achievement. Please guys, fill the onslaught. A town is being hit by OS over and over again by the towns next to him. Why is he being... Is it burning? 187178. Wait, let me get this onslaught going, hopefully. I'm back. Welcome back, Muad. Please, if we can get 1 or 2 more people, it would be perfect, but... Do I send it? We have a player that's missing. Fuck. I might have to cancel. I'm not 100% sure what to do. There we go. Thank God. Okay, now if I send it, I don't mind. Please let us burn it. Please, 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 please. We didn't burn him. Let's see if we can get another onslaught on him. Quick. Boom. Ah, he shielded. God damn it. What did we kill? Okay, so he's got a lot of troops. Good thing I didn't send it with a small OS. At least we got a couple T4s of his. He's definitely reinforced. I think he's reinforced here, and he's just a T4 wall. He's gotta be, right? Definitely gotta be. Maybe they'll drop, or this... They will probably save him for... most likely for the key event that's gonna show up in an hour. For some reason, I couldn't see the key event, but my clan sees a key event that's showing up in an hour. See, I don't see a key event here. Really weird. Even earlier on in the day, I couldn't see the key event. Let's try. I really want to see if I can get an OS on this guy next, if you don't mind waiting. Because one big bonus. If we can get one more OS, that would be nice. Dishcloth Rioter is here. Hello and welcome to the stream. Only fast for half a day because I'm still young. Oh, you're doing like the half a day fast? Yeah. I used to do it all the time when I was younger too. You're right. I probably have to restart. It was just weird because earlier on I didn't even know there was a key event, and then I suddenly got the bonus from it. I was like, "What the hell is happening?" We did get the first place. I didn't even know there was a key event. So we got this. Really nice. I just honestly didn't even know there was a key event happening at that time, and then it suddenly gave me a bonus. If he drops, it would be perfect. We could get another hit on him. Good chance he's not going to drop, right? I almost don't want to cancel the OS, but I did set a 5-minute OS on him, which sucks. I wish I had a longer one. Let's see what happens with him. Yeah, I feel like one more would probably do him too. Though, is he gonna drop? That's going to be the biggest challenge, I think. Is he really going to drop for us? I drop. No, next, please wait. Oh god. Oh shit, I can't even cancel. I got an OS. You could, if you want to shield up, you could, and then drop later, but we should be able to fill it. We got a couple players online now. Are you sure you want to take a hit? That's the thing. It's like, do you really want to take a hit? I don't want you to take a hit just for like the sake of giving us a hit, you know? It's like only if you want to do it, you know? That Russian player, I would have loved to hit him, man. Fast. Why are people not fitting up the OS? Crazy. Finally, we got a bunch more. Someone's hitting me. One more person, please. What is happening, guys? Do we go with... I swear. Ah, God. Okay. Yeah. Someone's gonna use a big boost. Please, fast. Yeah, super slow. I don't know what's happening. We usually have more players online. It's just we took a break and then now it's difficult to get people to show up to the hit. Good defense. See if I can get another one. Oh, you got a lot of T4, Scott. No way we can break you, man. Let's find that Russian guy. This guy. Yeah, it used to be fun when you when people were small, man. But thank you for taking the defense, you know. Don't have. Maybe he doesn't have scouts. Yep, no scouts. Boost. Why are these boosts so small though? Oh, shares here. I forgot. I'm not used to the PC like game the thingy. I don't have any scouts. No, I don't have a lot. You can scout. Wait, really? You did really good if you don't really have a lot. Wait, if you mean by a lot as in a billion, I'd be mad. Let's look. Well, you do got a decent amount, right? Yeah. Yeah, it probably takes like 2 more OSs actually. Maybe no, more. This wasn't the trick, my man. I really No, I get it, bro. No. I'm not mad. We do end up hitting people all the time. I'll share this. Maybe we can get another OS on you. Because I know people were on. I mean, they did show up. It's just difficult when I'm streaming because people aren't chatting much, and it's also like different languages, right? So the barrier is also the language. Oh, OS. These I like. The ones that I don't find the target. Because Lucy knows who to hit. Hopefully we can get full OSs though. Wait, is the guy burning? He's burning. I made it. 201, 600 and 200. Oh, 201, 681. What did we just hit? Let's pull my march. Wait, did I run out of boost? Or the OS didn't have space? Good defense. You might want to shield, bro. Yeah. Good idea. It was a good defense. Your boost? No. My boost didn't run out. I remember I like put like 3 hours. I need to stay on the onslaught window because this is slowing me down. But then I have to boost this back, you know. Oh. Dang. That just happened. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. Did you move back into the spot? Because I saw Lucy hold on to the OS. Nice defense. Yeah. Now I feel guilty. See, this is why I don't ask anyone to do anything for me. Like, don't drop troops on me. Don't do this. Because now I feel guilty, you know? But look at this, man. Drop cars. Wow, they're giving so many more, I guess, than I expected. Way more than I had expected. I mean, I remember looking at another one that gave 10. I usually do play on mobile, but I mean for the purposes of like streams and videos, I was told that the mobile screen is kind of too small to look at, and people were like, could you stream on like a PC setup? Even like streaming or playing on the mobile, another benefit is like the quality is much higher, I would say, unless I like make the videos myself, where then I would try to do like my phone rank. God damn it, man. Now I feel so bad. That's why like I ask no one to do this specifically, because it makes me feel really guilty when this type of thing happens. Yeah, but to answer your question, yeah, it's so much easier for me to play and stream on the phone actually. But just for the sake of giving people something that's more like easier to look at, we do this stream on the PC. I'm definitely not used to playing on it though. Um, and I also haven't been playing the game for a while, so keep that in mind also. Like, I've stopped playing the game for like a couple weeks, and then I'm back to playing it, so it's just that also added to the burden. Dude, that's not on you. Yeah, I know it's not on me, but it's just like it is that feeling of guilt. It's like I don't like to burn like my own viewers, you know. I'd rather burn someone that I don't know is my viewer, and then it'd be just like a happy coincidence. But then knowing that I'm hitting someone that actually follows my videos and like streams is just kind of like, it just gives me that added sadness. I guess it doesn't make the hit that good feeling, you know. I got 6 achievements. Oh, that's nice. Looking for targets, I would say at this point is kind of pointless. It's just a waste of time, and I needed those upgrades. Oh, should I set the onslaught? Did he move? Yep, jumped. There is no way I'm gonna catch this guy in time. Wow, that took a minute. There's no way I can do it on PC. It's just impossible. Thank you, Lucy. Perfect, this works out for me. What? No, I can't get into the OS. Oh, perfect. God damn it. No, I can't hit the person that I found. Get him, guys. There we go. Battles? Nice hit. God, now I feel so bad. Oh, good hit, good hit. Good job, guys. And that's why I don't play on PC much. It's just, it makes you play like a newbie. I'm not maxed in knowledge, nor in Helheim, nor special knowledge, so I lose more in defense than a normal person. Wait, you didn't lose a lot though, Muad. You did a really good defense. That's pretty much the average defense, honestly. So you didn't get in the OS. Yeah, you guys see that? It's like it's like spending time to find the guy, and then I didn't get into the OS. But the clan gets it. I mean, the points. I've got my slaughter in Jotunheim done. Doesn't really make a difference, and we're also going to go for the throne a couple more times. So hopefully, when the key event starts. But goddamn, like playing on PC is definitely. It's definitely heavy on the body. Like my wrist hurts. But like the one advantage I'd say is like my eyes don't hurt as much looking at the screen from a further distance. I'd say that's the biggest advantage to it. Also need to buy like a more larger mouse pad, I think, so I can like move my hand fully around. The next attack from one other clan almost got me. Really? Maybe it's because we didn't have a full OS, or maybe we had more siege in the OS against you. Find one that isn't siege. Guys, I need to find one that I can get in, you know? Hmm. 500 billion. Yeah, sure. Share them. How would you share? Is it possible to share in private messages? Discord. Yeah, Discord them to me if you got time. Ugh. I can't even see the Kevin, right? Why? Ugh. It makes me so angry. Like, why would it not? Why would I have to restart my game to see it? Yeah. Discord's fine. 3 billion troops. But does he have scouts though? – He does have scouts. And he does have T1 scouts. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's go, champ. Oh, look at him. Good job on your KDR, my guy. I mean, we used to get so many hits in Jotunheim. It's actually crazy. Let me see if I can pull up my profile. I used to be able to get like 3-4 billion kills per Jotunheim. So far, only 500 million, I would say, or maybe probably less. I keep losing out on the onslaughts. Yeah, also like with regards to streams, I'm definitely not going to be streaming Kingdom Battle Fury. Let's look at the screenshot. Yeah, they did a much better job compared to us for sure. Yeah. Still nowhere close. They probably needed 2 more onslaughts to get you though. But yeah, that was a better onslaught than I said for sure. Yeah, I checked the screenshot. Really good defenses, man. Honestly, like the first defense was really good. I mean, if you don't have your knowledge maxed, I wonder what it would look like with your knowledge and Helheim and everything else maxed. Um, what? He has 4 billion troops? I thought for a second I misunderstood what, yeah. 4 billion troops. More than I do, I mean. And I have like a billion something T1 scouts, so god damn it. He or she is big, definitely. Oh. Wow. Sometimes, you know, like the jumpers are small, but then sometimes they're also like big. Imagine an event just like Jotunheim, but like instead of every a server in the in all of the kingdoms, imagine if instead of all of that, it was instead just it was 4 kingdoms, just like, or 5 kingdoms. Let's say 5, just like how Home Gang. It's 5. Wait, is Home Gang 5? What is Home Gang? Home Gang is 5 different sectors, right? So 10. Let's say 10 kingdoms. God damn it, 10 kingdoms, randomly assigned, and they get to fight each other. I think that would make more sense, but also to make it more interesting, you get to spend as many troops as you want, but you don't lose your troops. Better. I haven't finished floor 10, node 7, not on a single star done on it. and I still need 70 to finish the T7 trees and debuffers in the T6 trees. Also, I've only done 170 in my first special knowledge. Which one are you doing? Defense? Are you doing defense? Because you are killers. I think killers and cavalry is defense. Or no, actually it's attack. Attack is killers. Bjorn Ironside says, definitely can't wait till I have better upgraded gear and maxed Helheim so I can stand a chance unshield in Jotunheim. But what's the point of being hit in Jotunheim, you know? Keep that in mind. I mean, I would say all of those, but so you could play better in KVK Fury, more in like CVC, I would say. T6 for debuffers is going to take forever to complete for me, and T7s, yeah, especially with the Onslaught, especially with the updates in the rewards, right? They don't drop that frequently now. I have to preemptively pull because it's gonna take forever if I... Let's see if I can catch the Onslaught. Please, I'm clicking on the buttons. Work. Did we fail? Oh no, we can still send more. Dudley did wrong. Probably has a lot of troops, huh? Don't jump. Let us fill out the Onslaught. For defense, just do it with gold. Yeah, eventually everyone has to do it with gold, right? Is that an Onslaught? That was an Onslaught against him. Not enough. They just hit him with an Onslaught. And he didn't shield. No way we can get him. He only lost 10 billion power. Yeah. Didn't matter, really. He just got hit by an Onslaught and lost 10 million power, so he has a lot of T4s. Yeah, so many hidden troops. Like, he should have technically 100 million troops. No chance, right? There's so many hidden troops there. True, I just want to have a chance to get shards for attack tree and for my killers. Yeah, honestly, you can get a lot more shards from towers. I mean, barely have gold plus hard to come by for me. Yeah, again, Fury, amazing. Best time to play the game. You could get up to tower level 8 at this point with with the 3250s, you know. Defense, I think in Jotunheim is a bad idea if you're a small player. Like, honestly, Jotunheim is a risky game mode event. There's just so much that could go wrong. And the reward isn't like the best. Unless you're like in a big clan and are attacking people, I mean, then yeah, sure. It would have been nice to be able to move around the map with the keyboard. Like, I can't do it. But it would have been like so much helpful, so much more helpful than moving with the mouse. That's a good point. Yeah, you know, Jotunheim is a good event. It's just currently flooded with so many players that are having too many troops. So like fighting isn't an opportunity, and then also like going for the throne is also not the best idea because everyone else that's in the throne is big alliances with a ton of troops that don't mind hitting you over and over and over and over again. Not a good idea, probably bad target. I'm just waiting for the. Personally, I'm just waiting for the key event. I'm guessing it happens in 25 minutes, and then if things pace up from there, that would be perfect. If not, I'll just call it for this stream. Uh, Probably do recordings from us hitting the tower, whatever, and then do the recording on the new stuff, the new update teasers. For the T7 tree, I hear it to do up to 7 out of 10, and then yeah, that's correct. Some people also go up to 6 out of 10 on some of them because they start to cost a specific amount of resource. From like one of the resources, it starts to cost quite a lot, so people just don't do it. But I mean, now with the amount of resources that you can get from the mega packs so easily, some people just end up doing it all the way with packs, with resources, sorry. So it's just up to you. Um, Definitely gold seems like is a more viable option. It will probably cost you at least like 500 million gold if you have all of them up to 7 out of 10 and then try to do the rest with gold. So yes, that is correct. That's what I did on both my accounts actually. I would love to do towers, but it takes forever to get a lot of T7s and my Uba gear isn't the best. I can do siege but barely. Then I guess that's probably what you want to work on, but also like you can do towers with I mean, if you're working on your defense gear, for sure. All I was saying is defense isn't the cheapest also, like considering you're also spending a ton on troops for defense. That's definitely true. Yes. It's just so much cheaper with gold. But then again, like again, as I said, like the packs are dropping so many resources. Doing them with resources isn't too bad if you don't want to waste gold. But yes, it is essentially a lot cheaper because the amount of resources back in the day when you were buying the packs that only had 25 million of each resource, 25 billion of each resource, sorry. Yeah, obviously it didn't make sense to use resources, but now you get at least like 300, 400 billion of each resource per $20 pack. So it's a completely different story. You can have a maxed account, I would say, without troops. You could have a max account with spending like $500 at this point in time. Like it's not that expensive. And if you join a clan that's really active and starts winning events, you would see a big improvement really quickly. Siege is about how your clan plays. We do the siege with the strongest players, put a T4 wall, and then the T7s. Yeah. Yeah, it also depends on how your enemy fights it, right? If your enemy doesn't show up, then what Muad suggested would definitely be really good. Just throw your T4s, because those players wouldn't really lose a ton of T4s too if they do it that way. Right now my troop gear is better than Uba, but do need shards badly. Yeah, then definitely defense is the way to go. You might have even wanted to like avoid training any troops and just gone with like a scout trap style. Some people do that for a while until they have quite a lot of shards. And then they go from there. Though, like, if you're a scout trap, you're definitely gonna break. If you're doing a troop trap, you might want to not do any scouts because then you'll start losing a lot of scouts in Jotunheim, at least if that's where you want to defend. Yeah, definitely. Like we also do that sometimes, but it's mostly for first of all, like when the siege is full, you don't want to give your enemy a chance to just do a couple T1 onslaughts and get their points, right? So you put up a few T4s there, and if they come in with T7s, those T4s also do their job. It's not like those are completely wasted. And yeah, we personally, like, I wouldn't be able to show an example for a time that someone attacked us on our siege. It's weird. Like the past year or so, I would say no one's attacked us on the siege. It's mostly been us attacking people when they do run their siege. Really risky either way. It's more risky to attack people than just wait for Plarium to do the coin toss and see who gets more points on their siege. How would I do a troop trap? So a troop trap is basically you just train a lot of troops and don't train a lot of scouts, or don't train any scouts actually, and you focus on that one specific troop type that you have a lot of, or you have the most knowledge for, and you keep that as your main troop. People like to do a lot of T4s and then back them up with a couple T6s, T7s. Even if your T6 and T7 knowledge is incomplete, even if your Valkyrie is incomplete for those troop types. It's just being annoying. I don't like that. Even if your T6 and T7 are like incomplete with regards to knowledge and stuff, you could still do a trap and you would still successfully defend. It was you? I'm sorry. I just don't like the red light, you know? It gets annoying. That was funny. But yeah, you could just, like, some people just go up to T4 in their Valkyrie, and then finish their T4 knowledge in the knowledge section, and then they just do a T4 trap. Though I would say if you want to do that, it's much better to just do it with scouts, because then you can't get onslaught, right? And if you do that, you'd want to have either a ton of T4s to be able to take a lot of onslaughts, but then people stop onslaughting you, or you just have to do a little bit of T4s and then just keep jumping around. Just need to do the oracle of them. Yeah, then if your Valkyrie is done, then you're good to go, right? Yeah, layer your troops with a bunch of T4s in front and T6 and T7s behind it. I wouldn't do more than 500 million T4s, and then, you know, it's all up to you. If you want to take a bunch of onslaughts and not lose a lot, you could train a lot more T4s, but then I feel like then people stop onslaughting you as much. Compared to if you have very few T4s, people usually end up trying their luck. If you have like 500, 600 million T4s and few T7s behind it, depending on how far you are with the knowledge and gear, you could still take 3 or 4 onslaughts, I would say. Probably like 3 onslaughts, or two or 3 onslaughts safely. Fourth one probably wouldn't end well. How much T4s would I need to do before I train T6 and T7? It depends how many T6 and T7s you want to do. I would say a safe number of T4s at least would be 500 million T4s, and then back it up with like 50 million of each T6 and T7. Some people will definitely tell you to do a lot more T4s. That's all up to you. You could do 1 billion T4s if you want. I just think people with a lot of troops end up not being hit most of the time in Jotunheim. If you want to be hit quickly, then the best alternative is to do less troops, but then you will lose more troops, right? You will lose a lot more troops if anyone hits you. So it's all up to you. It all depends on how far you are done with the knowledge, and it also depends on the people that are attacking you. Yeah, in my opinion, that makes the most sense. Otherwise, you would have to sit there for a while. You know, one other thing that you could do, I mean, depending on your clan, is do that amount of troops and then ask them for reinforcements by doing like a fake onslaught and taking reinforcements within your onslaught, extra reinforcements, and maybe you could do an extra onslaught defense with those extra reinforcements, and you would end up losing less troops too, because those extra troops in your onslaught and end up reinforcing, fortifying your town. I've clicked to the left of him, I've clicked to the right of him, but I can't click on him. It's like I'm just reading chat. Yes. Or take what you could do is take a 1 second. What you could do also is take the onslaught repute for 15 minutes, set up the onslaught with the extra troops, and then wait for the 15 minutes to go away before you drop your shield. So then if someone looks at you, they wouldn't guess that you have reinforcements. Some people do that just to get a couple more troops in their onslaught reinforcement, you know. Definitely you want your strongest player to have the reputes regardless. Some people prefer to keep the repute for themselves because then their troop does better, but I think also like most of the times when someone sees a town with a repute, they also feel like iffy about it. They don't want to hit it. Onslaught. He is small, but he's shielded. Oh my god, the guy next to him is open now. What the hell? Are we using hero doubles? Let me go to the onslaught window because I'm gonna be super slow for this. Yeah, most of the times it's wasteful to also go back to grab the reputes. Sometimes I do it, especially if we're fighting for the throne, but other cases, just no reason to waste the extra gold, go back and get it. You know, it's not really that big of a cost, but it's just wasteful. 600 million. I'll try and get everything set up and do that trap. Yeah, so you want to make sure you do the onslaught there with your hero double. You don't want to put your main hero and shaman in that extra onslaught, right? So make sure you figure that part out and don't like mess it up, you know? Don't want to ruin the chances. I think the person was hit or they bubbled, yeah. But you will also get more shards. It's just weird amount of less points for some reason. Most of the points will end up going to your strongest depending on what troop hits you, right? Keep that in mind. And also try to keep your influence to like the 200 300 billion range. If you go really high, then you will end up getting less hits. He's shielded. There's no way he's sat open for this long. Yep, shielded. This time I think this person isn't moving, so we can just hold the OS on him. And he's so small. I almost feel like we shouldn't even OS him. But this is what Jotunheim has come down to. Oh my god, again his teammate drops now. As soon as the other guy shields, it's like this guy drops. Go, 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 go. Go. He's gonna shield. There's no way. He didn't shield. Oh god. This moment needs a face palm. I don't even... Is it worth looking at the report? It's sad. God. So sad. Why do we have an onslaught on this guy? Lots of resources too. Jamie in our clan just said we're bullies. We definitely are. I feel so bad. That's like taking candy from a kid. Oh my god. Why did we onslaught that? Someone should have just solo hit them. Given them a chance. Oh my god. How many troops do you have now, Bjorn? Do you have any troops or is it all knowledge? Also, like, I would say some people don't pay attention to this, but your Aesir influence really makes a difference. So definitely take advantage from your Aesirs. Even if you don't activate them, you know. The inactive boost is massive. And also your... Okay. Yeah. So that's almost like, what, 12, 13 billion influence in T4s? Not too bad. Yeah, they're doing an achievement or they're doing something. I mean, they're doing something weird, but we shouldn't have onslaught them, you know. Too small. Very few troops. It makes us look like bullies. My screen's freezing again. I'm around the same influence, but I've have... Oh, okay. See, you've just done more troops than him probably, or he has more of the higher tier troops. GW is just bragging at this point. God, I don't want to look at that. Get rid of this. What? That's funny. No one's gonna... I hope no one's gonna waste their 500% boost in Jotunheim. That would be stupid. I wouldn't waste it unless I have like a really big grudge and I just want to burn someone's scouts, you know? Spend a ton of scouts just to kill someone, you know? Yeah, back in the day they used to say do 10% power is like 10% of your power should be your troops and then the rest should be knowledge. OS. There is no way I'm gonna make it. There is no chance. There is no chance. Oh my god. Is he still there? He's burning. Sometimes it's difficult to know who's a scout trap because some scout traps they just stop burning. People don't hit them for a while. Frank says I'm now 170 billion, trained 1 billion T4s yesterday. Got bad stats, had one shield drop in my first jot like 4 months ago. You're 100. See, like I'm telling you, people have so many troops, even if their power is small. It's like it's not really easy to guess who has how many troops. Some people could have really small power and just be troops, and that would still stack up against a fully maxed knowledge, like onslaught of 140 million T4 sometimes, or T7, sorry. And yeah, 10% of your influence should be power. Is I would say it's still true. Maybe the 10% changed to a higher value, like 30%. But back in the day, that used to be the thing to go by because you didn't want your clan to be super big. Right now, I would say none of the clans are really following that. My clan's still following that. We don't want to spend unnecessary troops on fighting bigger opponents. It's easier to fight opponents that are your same size, obviously, and you just beat them by speed. But the bigger players, it's not that much speed as much as it is everything else. I would say it's more like 30% though. Um, I've been trying to stay in League of Odin. I'm totally maxed at Palace 31, just not in T7 knowledge. T6 knowledge. I mean, have you seen how many traps use only T6 and they're doing super well? So T6 is still a lot of. It's a really strong troop, even if you're only going to stay at K31. So take advantage of the T6. I would say a T6 is like 70% of a T7, maybe 80% of a T7. So they are really strong. We do hit sometimes in onslaughts T7s and win with T6 onslaughts. You should waste all those resources on knowledge. You want your clan to be small so you can win CVC. The best is like aggro, you have all the fighters. Yeah, we do try to keep our clan not as small as possible, but not unnecessarily big, you know? It's like everyone trains and does as much knowledge as they want. But we ask that everyone maintains an amount of influence that makes sense, where no one's overtraining and we don't have to overcompensate for other people's influence. It's just like, oh, I think I'm going in circles. It's just like we fight people that are the same size as us, and not people that are massive with a ton of troops that don't mind wasting them. You know, because it doesn't make sense to keep spending in the game. You know, we all want to play the game, have fun, but not waste that much money to spend and stuff. If you're doing melee or killers, then yeah, you want to finish the attack. The attack is really important. But I would say before you even do that, if you have other useful Aesirs that need soul shards, do those before you finish your attack secret. Frank Floor says, getting help from my clan going to grow was like 50 billion 5 weeks ago, working on knowledge a lot now. Yeah, you know, help is a massive part of this game. Clicking that help even is a massive part. Knowing what to do, what research to complete first, and yeah, stuff like that. And also being in a clan that does their checkpoints helps a lot because you end up getting those speed boosts and gold, and those just help you grow faster and faster. Dishcloth says, I've been easily taking solos from max players, but thought I was too weak to get OS. You're 640 billion influence. There's no way you're too weak. I mean, there is a chance if someone like OSs you with T1s, they end up taking more points from you, but with that big of a influence, you definitely can take what 5, 6, 10 OSs if they do end up hitting you. Yes, the bonus from the Aesir are massive, especially because most of the bonuses, the majority of the bonus happens if you have a bunch of them while your Aesir is inactive. Like some of the times I don't even end up activating my Aesir. What's Siri is activated on my iPad now. Siri, stop. Wow, okay, my iPad's lagging. Now I have Siri. There we go. What a hell. Okay, hopefully kill event starts. Should we go back for reputes? Oh, you're only 165? Wait. Someone attacked me. Was it not you? Oh, that was Dirty Glove. Okay, I'm sorry. I read the names. That was Dirty Glove. Yeah, yeah. More than, yeah, Aesirs, especially the ones that cost shards, I would say. Wait, if I let me see if I can show you. Is there a way to get to Aesirs from here? There. This extremely important if you're joining and setting onslaughts. Massive. I just want to make sure this is for the throne. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and see if I can grab the siege repute. That would be good. And then we can start attacking the throne, wasting our troops. Oh, the reputes are gone. God damn it. No. Money bags, right? Fuck it. I don't need a repute. Let's just go with money bags. Did they send the onslaught without me? God damn it. Oh, Lucy's back. I need to find a way back home to Jotunheim. Bonuses for defending, I would say go for Mimir first. Though the majority of the Aesirs you want to like, you have to do them. Depending on what troop you have, you might want to finish. Maybe I think, is it this one for killers? No, that's ranged. No, this has got to be, this is the one. It's like, I would say go for attack though. Is this the one? Nope. I think the one that gives killer is also, I don't know. It's Mimir, I would say, is the best because you have the extra onslaught offense and then you also get the total defense 80%. Very good. So yeah, you might want to do that if you want to focus on one specifically. How long have I been playing? I've been playing for almost 5 years and change. I would say 5-6 years. We're definitely gonna move now towards the throne. I'm just waiting to be told where to jump to exactly, and we can get some throne action hopefully. Frig's the one. Yeah, you could do the one that gives you the specific killer bonus, or you could do Mimir, which is the one that gives you all defense. Did we jump to a specific position? That's what I thought. Oh my god, guys. Like, I feel handicapped playing on PC. Oh, you were only playing for 8 months? Oh, 10 months? That's really impressive. Holy hell. Freyr the best. Freyr is good. Freyr is good because it gives you the training bonus. I would say overall the very best if you want to do PvP, it has to be Mimir. Mimir is the best in my opinion because you can use it for siege if you're doing defense. You can use it for pop if you're doing defense or offense. You could use it for anything. I would say it's probably we're doing T6s, right? Yep. Let's see if it allows me to send any T6s. Let me see if I can set another preset because this is oh, now I wonder because of that, does it mean that I only have hero double if I use that preset now? That in mind, my Mimir is still. I would definitely work on the Mimir. I would say it's the best in my opinion because you get the extra health. Health is always amazing in onslaughts. You know, I will activate my Mimir right now actually because we're doing the throne. My clicks are somehow not working. Like they're not clicking on wherever I wanted to click. I thought I figured that out, but if I click 2, okay, it's both of them, right? It's in anyway. It doesn't even let us. There's no, like, we can't even sit in there for a second. Wait, I'll wait for the OS and then I'll check the reports and see what happened. See if I can get in the next OS. Any luck burning someone? We burned one person and I couldn't get in the onslaught. Now we're just going for the throne. Wasting troops, really. Nothing much that we can do in the throne. It's not like we're going to be able to hold it. It's just send onslaught, kill a couple other people's troops, and then get some points for the key event. We did it last time and we got a good amount of points for the key event. What's nice is we usually end up getting the onslaught successfully, but the defense isn't the best because other people are also attacking it and then you get massive onslaughts by a couple big clans going at it at the same time. See, this is probably a big clan, huh? Oh, we can't even see their information. But it's all mostly for the points. I wouldn't be able to get the key hunt stuff until the event shows up for me. I don't know why that's the way it is. Really weird. Even earlier on in the day, I didn't get any points for key hunt until I restarted my game. I guess I have to restart my game because I think I'm not getting any points for it. I prefer the shards than the troops. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to put the stream on intermission. Uh, I'll restart my game and then I'll jump back with the stream. Restart my game and then I'll.
I don't wanna fight anymore. Just turn around and leave me. The tear in my eye drops on the floor alongside my spear.
Alright, so I did restart my game and now we have the key hunt event in the window. I think I didn't score anything from the... Oh, I actually did score. I really don't know what's happening with this game anymore. So I ended up scoring. The last key hunt that was a clan event, I didn't score anything at all. But I was able to score, which is nice for this one at least. Like, click. I clicked. So it's attack and pull. That's what we are trying to do, but I don't think I can pull back in time with how much I'm lagging. Well, it's not lag, it's just how slow I am on this, on the freaking... Did we even successfully hit there? It's an attack and pull, but I will be in the attack. I just won't be in the pull section. God damn it. There isn't enough space. Obviously. What a waste of time. I can't even get in the onslaughts. That's the sad part. It happens to me with bonuses if the new day comes. Yeah, bonuses I understand, but the events were like usually happen really quickly, right? It's like, why would the events not update? Why would you have to restart your game for the events? Like, that shouldn't be part of the game. Normal other events, normally with other events it's not like this, but this one event is special. Requires you to restart your game. I mean, I'm glad the points were counting, because the other time the points didn't count at all and it was just a waste of just sending troops, not getting much done. It's almost impossible to pull for me, because it says battle in progress. I didn't have a second to click the recall button. Yeah, this is pretty much Jotunheim at this point in the game. Just spending troops really pointlessly, like just for one event. We do have the 150% bonus, so in that regards it does make sense, but it is nice to get these onslaughts going, right? You get the big guys, hit them. It's cool. But yeah, it's not something that I'm like really excited about. It's not something that I can make okay, I did click on recall early this time. It's not something that I can make it sound more fun than it is. It's just a matter of sending, resending, and just doing this whole thing over and over with troops and stuff. There's no way with how that one was filling. Oh, nice. Then I just go to marches. Once it starts moving, I go to garrison and then click recall. Or, you know, boom. Should get the recall here. I recalled almost instantly, but I think I still lost because I don't know. Nice. If you recall instantly is really good, because you get to keep the troops and then you get the successful OS. Which means everyone gets to make their points. And you don't really, oh no, I don't think I have time for this one. I couldn't click recall. that was in me. I clicked on the side. Onslaughts. Boom. Like, I'm clicking on the right places, I swear, guys. It's just playing weirdo for me. It's too fast. I can't go into the log. I might have to skip one OS just to go into the logs to show you guys what we're doing. Yes, this might have. Oh, so far I haven't been able to recall once, right? Every time that I try to recall, it's just gone already. You need to train your accuracy with the mouse. I'm clicking like I swear to God, I'm literally clicking on where I should be clicking, and sometimes it's just like this where you click and it drags. See, versus click. Sometimes that's what happens, and I don't know how else to like. There isn't a sensitivity setting that I can work on, right? It's just I guess the screen. Sometimes it doesn't work. No, I didn't recall, because usually when you recall you have to click this and then you have to click yes. So far every time I've tried to click recall, it's just I haven't gotten the confirmation. the one time that I tried before this, I clicked on the confirmation. It says the reinforcements weren't found. So no, I haven't been able to recall. Actually, I don't mind this time because I'm using less troops. I don't mind losing those. Let's just see if I can. There we go. It's from this. So really good, successful OS. And then fail on defense, obviously. Really good, successful OS again. Failed on defense. Another good, successful OS. We got a ton of kills. Oh, this was a big OS that hit us, huh? This one was a fail. Oh no, it was a defense. Double defense loss. Sometimes these stuff don't make sense. What happened to the OS? Okay. This makes sense. Like, does this sound like fun? Does this look like fun, guys? It's just weird, honestly. These hits are nice, but look at the shards that you get. It's much better to just like hit someone. Oh, that's a good hit. I need to be a little bit quick here because I've missed 2 onslaughts so far. Okay. We'll get back to looking more at these soon. What is happening? You did, oh yeah, honestly. I'm going crazy a little bit. Like, what am I doing? It's literally on the thing. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, man. Sometimes I'm literally clicking on the thing and the button's too big and it still doesn't register. Well, I am not gonna make it into that OS. Wait for it to be sent. How many points do I have? The only thing that's nice about this is you get to fill up your points really quickly. But you know how many troops we have to lose to get to that point is just ridiculous. Like we did at least 10 onslaughts, right? So that's 100 million T6s. Was the OS sent? I don't think so. Do you usually play on mobile? Always, all the time, because I don't lag on my mobile. I play on 5G. And also, it's so much smaller and so much quicker. So it's just way easier to play on mobile. And I think everyone should play. Like, if you play competitively, this is just a massive handicap. I haven't been able to recall once. It's just impossible on PC. It's just impossible. Unless you have those clicking thingies, right? Some people have those programs and stuff. Clicks for them. Again, I could. Nice, that was a good. And I jinxed it. As soon as I said that was a good try, that was a good round, I jinxed it. I couldn't even click boost. I think some people are hitting my town or something. Yes. Wow. This was the one time that I could have recalled and it didn't work. Yeah, okay. No one's attacked me. That's good. That because I am in pop gear. So that one time I could have actually clicked recall, but the yes wasn't working. Nope. Almost immediately. It's just so crazy, right? Everyone's going for the throne. They should make. Do you want to have the confirmation window or not? Yeah, if that would be nice if they say, "Do not ever see this message again," and you just click on it. Like we have confirmations for this stuff, but we don't have confirmations for spending gold. It's like they make it difficult for you to save your troops, but they make it easy for you to spend your gold, waste them. Right? I saw one guy burn. He had 1 billion T1s. Why would you train 1 billion? I have 1 billion T1 scouts. That's just so I basically am spending 2 billion power in return for no one being able to scout my town. Usually no one's able to scout my town. I mean, in Jotunheim it does get crazy and people start spending like T7 and stuff. They do kill the T1s, but in normal events with just that amount. Okay, see if I can recall. Do we even get the button? Oh, I thought I got it for a second, but nope, we didn't. But yeah, in like normal events, if you have 1 billion T1s, let's say behind that you have like 50 million T4s, 20 million T7s, something like that, no one's going to be able to break your scouts unless you sit open for a long time in the wrong setup, right? Let's look at the reports. I mean, seeing as I can't I can't recall in time, we might as well just look at some reports. I wonder how long we've held the throne. It's probably like under minutes, but we've hit it so many times. I really don't know how the king or kings end up holding the throne for so long. You need at least like 40, 50 million people, sorry, 40, 50 people online at the same time just to keep rallying, right? Keep hitting the onslaughts. Can't make that. My troops are still returning. Will you be able to defend the scouts well in troop gear, or do you absolutely need scout gear? If someone hits you with T1s, well, whatever the case is, if someone hits you with any troops, you win on points if you are in troop gears. What happens is if you are in troop gear and someone hits you with T7s, then you do lose quite a few, even if you're well boosted. With regards to how many you lose, that's something to keep in mind. You do lose quite a few troops. It's just influence wise, it makes a lot of sense for me because I don't play scouts much. and I do win the defenses, and people usually stop hitting me. Yeah, no chance. I should stop just trying this. It's pointless. I can't do it. People usually stop hitting me once they see that I have a ton of troops. They just don't realize that most of my troops are the T1 scouts in my. Look at all these onslaughts that are hitting and exiting, right? Millions of troops going in at the same time. Crazy. Hopefully we go looking for players, because I really prefer looking for players. This just feels like putting your hand in a blender, uh, knowingly, intentionally. There's no way that I can recall. I'm going to keep my cursor here so I know where exactly I should be clicking. Can you fill 2 onslaughts and send them at the same time? Yes. Regardless, we've tried this. Both the onslaughts get sent back because of how many people hitting them at the same time. Like, I can't even click recall. There's no way that we can time an onslaught to land at the same time to defend. Both of them get... It's because look at the time difference. It's almost momentarily, seconds, I would say, where our troops land, and within seconds they're returned to us. So regardless of 2 onslaughts, 3 onslaughts, I think it doesn't matter. And keep in mind, all of the players in this onslaught, they're other than me, I guess. I'm the handicap here, but other than me, everyone's maxed in everything. There's nothing that we can improve, pretty much. Let's not even look at this. Boom. It's 2 seconds delay, I guess. There's no way that a double onslaught would make a difference unless we have like the best timing and just go in there at the same time simultaneously, somehow defend versus 2 or 3 more onslaughts. Regardless of how many troops you send, I think it's just impossible. Pretty much almost impossible to hold the throne for super long when everyone's sending this many onslaughts. Even the biggest clans wouldn't be able to do it. I would say regardless of maxed in whatever. Everyone here is in my clan is maxed in everything. Other than me, I'm not maxed in Helheim 10.7. Other than me, everyone else is maxed, and we don't last seconds. And keep in mind, on top of it, we have the home gang bonus. We did win, right? So we have 150% bonus. I guess one thing to add is we're not using the 500% boosts, though I think it doesn't really make a difference. It's just a flooding of onslaughts. It's like 10 onslaughts hitting at the same time. The people that are kicking us out are not going to be able to sit in there, right? The people that kicked us out are also going to get kicked out minutes or seconds afterwards. It's just impossible. Like, look, guys. Seconds. We don't last in there regardless. That's just my opinion on it. That's just what I think. You would have to send reinforcements with 3250 boosts like immediately. You'd have to send reinforcements with 3250 boosts immediately and hope that you end up defending, and then everyone else has to keep sending those reinforcements constantly to be able to hold it for so long. I would think that Ret and other big alliances, for now, they would stop, because it does get crazy during the kill event. They would just stop and wait for another time to go back and do what they do best and reinforce. Because once you do have a lot of troops in there, it gets difficult to kill them. And as you guys can see, they have so many players. So either they go with 3250 or the normal 460, whatever they do. They have so many players that they can just constantly do the whole reinforcement thing that I was talking about. and not have to worry about whatever. And most of their players have a ton of troops, right? So T6, T7, whatever they use, it doesn't really make a difference to them. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, 100%. The 500% boosts don't make a difference. There's no way that they do make a difference. The problem is really everyone's hitting at the same time, and there isn't really a lot of time for anyone to react to it. And so you just get hit, and then there isn't a time where you can react, either pull or send more reinforcements. It's just when bigger clans do it, they send a couple onslaughts, and everyone else reinforces at the same time, and they keep reinforcing constantly to be able to hold it. That's just the only way that I think that possibly makes sense. Because otherwise, look at this. We're reinforcing, boom, someone hits us. Otherwise, they'd be only reinforcing for seconds, and those seconds just add up to minutes to hours. Like, that's how they would do it. But yeah, if you wanna play Throne, this is pretty much just how it goes. It's just a blender, right? You go in, you get kicked out, you go back in. It's just constant. And no one's going to run out of troops because you're fighting not against one player or one alliance. You're fighting against hundreds and thousands of different players and alliances at the same time. So no one really gets kicked out, and everyone just keeps constantly sending hits. But it's nice to get these hits, and then on top of it get the defense, even if it fails, right? Because we're getting extra kills even on the defense, which is really nice. But Red's also trying, which is weird. They do have the advantage of going in with their big player. I think it's called Red something. Their player that has all the King's gear, so they do get that bonus within their onslaughts. Bigger onslaughts, more players. It used to make a really big difference. Now it doesn't really make a big difference, because they added the extra whole reinforcement capacity, right? So it takes away from the advantage that person had. Back in the day, if you were onslaughted by that person, it was almost like you were getting wrecked. Like there wasn't anything you can do. But now it's not that big of a difference maker. There are alliances that do win without even having those gears. I got 8 troops left. I'm taking the throne. Look out. Go for it. Give it to them. I would have to look at my kills and see if I'm doing good. I think I'm doing terribly because I don't have Helheim, so I'm just being martyred here. Not really getting that many points, that many kills. No onslaught, so let me just take a second to look at my profile. Yeah, so only 200 million kills, and we've lost quite a bit of influence. I don't think it reflects everything here. Almost 40 million influence gone. A billion, sorry, not 40 million. 40 billion influence gone. And if we want to take a quick look at my hero, all of the gears are maxed. The runes and the levels are maxed. Only other than Helheim, let's go to Helheim. Helheim's not completed, and I don't think I will be able to complete it for a while. So we do have quite a bit of marks of resolve. That's not the problem. It's just this floor 10 is cursed. I got really close. I got to 27 something thousand health for the first time in a long time, wasn't enough. I needed 28,000. So I just couldn't make it, sadly. But it was really close. It was the closest that I've been able to get to it actually for a long time. So it's super sad that I couldn't get it then. I think we're just done with the onslaughts. But pretty much that was like a showcase of what the throne is like, I would say. Um, I'm happy for you if you got lucky with Helheim. There are players like me who've been spending time and resources and just can't get it done. I still have my 10 attempts for today. It's just so sad I have to spend like 2 hours to 3 hours to grind that. Takes away from the time that I could be spending playing the game. And consider that I've been doing it for like 2 months. It's just sad that it's not possible. I don't really care about these, right? Let's just delete them. It doesn't even show us how long we've held it, which is something that I should be interested to know. How long have we been able to hold the throne for? I'm missing a report here somewhere. It won't let me mark it as red? I'll delete them. God damn it. Sometimes like this stuff like this, it throws me off. Like why is there this one number here? If you can do 10 tries for a day, you can really get it finished sooner than you think. No, I've been trying for 3 months now. In the event, I think you can see it. What event? No, I clicked on it. Really? Oh, it's this event. That's what. Not too bad. Right? Not too bad. I'm not even there, right? Because I haven't initiated an onslaught on it. I think the way that you hold it is by initiating the onslaught. I guess we all do have to do one onslaught just to make sure we all get the points. Not too bad, honestly. For the size of our alliance versus everyone else, I would say maybe it's not too bad. Honestly, I'm going to pretty much end the stream here. I think we've gone far enough. We're going to stop onslaughting the throne because it's just too much of a mess right now. Hopefully once it slows down, we will try again for the purpose of getting more kills. We have a lot of troops trained, so we're definitely going to spend them within this Jotunheim. I just wanted to do a quick Jotunheim stream. Really grateful for everyone that showed up and stuck around and chatted, even if you just stayed here just to say hi. Means a lot to me. It definitely also means a lot to have people that support me and are willing to watch my content. That's really the only thing that I strive for, and that's the thing that I really wanted to achieve. Again, thank you so much for everyone that's stayed here. I am going to do probably a montage of our best hits, hopefully for this Jotunheim, if we do get a couple really nice onslaughts that I thought we had to share. So there's that to look forward to, and then I will also be doing a recording for the teasers that they released about the new updates that are going to come, and there's that to look forward to. Anyway, that's all I have for this stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one.